This is a video all about how to do diaphragmatic breathing. So in your case, if this was recommended for you, it's probably because we looked at your breathing and saw that you are a heavy chest breather, meaning you're using accessory muscles and joints of breathing, like the first rib, the upper traps, and the top of the rib cage. So ideally with breathing, we use our breathing muscle, which is the diaphragm. It sort of sits horizontally here, separating your heart and lungs from abdominal contents. And when you take a deep breath in, your diaphragm will go down as your lungs fill with air, and then as you exhale, it comes back up. So a normal breathing pattern, when you activate and use your diaphragm properly, we should see the belly actually rise and fall, the lower rib cage expand, and this filling of air is actually 360 degrees around the whole abdomen. So let's say you were filling up a balloon with air. I'm just going to use this ball as an example. The air doesn't just, it's not like flat on one side and then filling with air on the top. The air fills 360 degrees. So picture or visualize your abdomen in the same way, like a balloon or a ball that you're filling with air. And I will demonstrate this now. It's a subtle movement, so on video you might not be able to see it a ton, but I'm going to give you some cues so that you know what to feel and what you're looking for when you're practicing this. The goal with diaphragmatic breathing is a few things. One, because the diaphragm is part of the core, it's going to help and stabilize the core, including stabilizing that lower back and that part of your spine. And then secondfold, in terms of your nervous system and how you're operating from a stress perspective, it can really help to drop stress and tension in your body as well. So something that you can practice every day. Usually I like to say the best time is before bed for 5 or 10 minutes, but then you're going to want to translate that into activities of daily living as well. So I'm going to start by demonstrating this, starting from the best position to do it in, which is on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat. This makes it really easy to activate. There's going to be 2 hand placements. The first one you can try is one hand on your belly and one on your chest. You're going to breathe in through your nose and out with your mouth for this activity. And when you breathe in, you want your hand to rise on your belly and the hand on your chest to stay really still. So avoid having a lot of chest breathing. The second hand placement is going to be on your lower rib cage. So you can feel sort of the bottom of your rib cage and just put light pressure there. What you're feeling for is that towards the end of your breath, your rib cage down below is actually expanding outward. So it's not a huge range of motion. You might not be able to see it on film, but you should be able to feel that under your hands. Awesome. So from there, once you practice this and you're really comfortable with it, the next more difficult position to do this in would be a seated position, so you can practice that. You can also do it kneeling on the ground. And then to make it more difficult, and ideally what we want is, let's say you're folding laundry, doing dishes, cooking, working, on the phone, doing whatever it is that you do throughout your day, try to incorporate that into those activities. Something else to think about whenever you're doing something like standing up from a seated position or lifting up a child or something heavy if it's related to work, make sure that you're not breath holding. So don't hold your breath and create pressure through there. Make sure you're breathing through those activities as well. If you have any questions, please let us know, and we can always check on your breathing at any of your next checkups. Thanks, have a great day.